Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. This is actually my first video of the channel, so do go easy on me. But today I'm going to be going over the basics of Megabonk. Now, if you are experienced at this game, you probably don't need to watch this video, but it's just for the people that have no idea about the game, or haven't played it before, and just, yeah, want the basics. So I'm going to go in with the first character that you unlock. Fox. You also get Sir Ufi, but he's more melee. I'm going to go in with Fox because he's a mage, and it's more projectile and range focused. Simply go on tier 1 and let's get into it. So what I like to do as you spawn in, you can see the fog of war on the map. As you move around, it'll get rid of the fog of war. These altars here will give you stat buffs. It's best to try and travel around the map and get as many of these as possible. Damage to elites, that's pretty good. All these pots, you want to smash them up because they can give you either XP or gold, which is fantastic if you want to basically get some quick levels or money to open chests. There's another one. So yeah, as I'm moving around, the fog of war is being lifted and it's discovering more of the map. Kind of get a gist of where everything is. With this build, I'm going to be going mainly projectile based. So more speed, more projectiles, more firepower, etc. Get this other shrine. Movement speed, why not? Upgrade the staff so it does a bit more damage. Now a chest did drop randomly from either an elite enemy or just a random enemy. They have a chance to drop on their own. You can also open them with gold. As you can see here, it says 30 gold with a chest icon. The more chests you open, the more expensive chests we'll get. Let's see what this one gives us. Oh, we got more luck. That is actually really good. More projectiles, that's great. I'm just going to run around a little bit and get some quick levels. You don't really have to do this, but it's kind of good just for getting some starter levels so you don't get swarmed later on. Rockets are really good actually. I'm going to pick them. More projectiles, perfect. Now the magnet power-up that dropped does basically what you think it does. It pulls in all the XP that's already been dropped, so it's pretty good. You can also save power-ups when they drop on the floor and just let them stay there. They won't despawn. If you want to come back to them later, you'll also see them on the map, which is pretty handy. Now these swords here will spawn in elite enemies. They'll be harder to kill, but once you do kill them, they'll drop a few they'll drop a single chest. I apologize. They'll basically just drop a single chest for you to get more loot, so it's pretty good. These golden skeletons over here are like temporary enemies. If you don't kill them in time, they will despawn. So try and kill them if you can, and don't miss it like I just did. They'll give you a lot of gold, XP, depending on what color it is. If it's gold, it'll give you gold. If it's blue, it'll give you XP. Now that... oh. So yep, them elite enemies died, dropped the chest. Well look, that's actually decent. Got 2 of them now. Rage power-up just makes you attack a lot faster and do more damage, so you will carve up all the enemies around you. Quite good to leave there and come back to if you get in a tight spot. But yeah, the best thing to do is kind of explore as much of the map as possible. As you can see, there is a time limit. So these green diamonds on the map are more like modifiers and extra things to help you, but not always. This is a cursed statue for the boss. I wouldn't recommend hitting that if you're new to the game. But it's on the map and you can always find it later. 3 minutes have gone in the current raid, so a boss will spawn. More of like a mini boss just to test your DPS. Nothing too crazy. It's not the actual boss of the current round, so don't get too worried about that. Drops a chest. We get the ghost, so if you interact with things, it'll spawn in ghost projectiles that will home out and seek enemies for you. This is a boss portal right there. It's red on the map. Now, you can only go through that portal if you have got a certain distance on the game. So you have to come back into this after completing Tier 1. On Tier 2, then it'll let you through the portal. And then so forth. On the second floor, you have to be on Tier 3 to go through that portal. So you basically have to play the game on a harder difficulty to progress, which is pretty good. It's quite challenging as well, but it is a roguelite. Oh, a legendary. Lightning Orb. It's actually pretty good for a projectile build. Now, I'm not going to do a full in-depth run of all the floors. I'm just basically running through the beginning floor and just showing you how the game works. Like I said, this video is for people that are very new to the game. If you already have played the game, you definitely don't need to listen to me. But I appreciate you watching the video regardless. Now the first 3 minutes that boss spawned, we killed it, and then during the 6th minute that we're on now, the 6 minutes counting down, a wave will spawn. So it's like a swarm that will try and take you out and spawn a cluster of enemies. But as long as you keep moving around, you should be all good. Just currently staying in one area at the moment so I can collect up all the XP that these guys drop. And now I'm pretty sure that's swarm over, so I'm going to continue exploring the map. We've got 5 minutes left. Spawn in this elite. You'll notice how they're elites because they'll have the purple icons above them. These guys can also spawn regularly as well. So yeah, we are a little bit choked for time because I stayed in one area for too long. Try and not do that. You can always recover all the XP that you miss if there is a magnet statue on the map. They'll pull in all the XP that you've missed and you'll just get a load of cluster level ups at once. That's very nice. This isn't a lifesteal build, but that's kind of the best option I had, so I just took that instead. And damage to elites, that's perfect for later runs. Getting a lot of power-ups dropping, which is very nice. A medkit gives you more regen. The clock power-up freezes time. It doesn't actually freeze the counter at the top, so be careful of that. It just freezes the enemies in place. I kind of wish it did freeze the timer on top. That would be pretty good. They'll still spawn in, but they'll be frozen. Now that's over, they are walking again. Projectile count. So yeah, these blue diamonds on the map or the altars, I'd probably try and snipe all of them as fast as possible. Not sure where that chest spawned. So it's 3 minutes left, there's another swarm that can try and contest you. Is it down here? Oh, okay. It's kind of a griefy chest right there, but it's all good. Alright, so we've got 2.5 minutes. So before the timer ends, you kind of want to aim to have explored the whole map, got all the power-ups and level-ups that you require. Because when the timer ends, you will get ran down by a swarm of ghosts that only get stronger. You also kind of want to aim to kill the map boss before that time. So I'm kind of cutting it very short right now. 2 minutes left, another boss spawns, test your DPS. He gets absolutely fried. Perfect. Here we go, these are the magnets I was talking about. I'm gonna skip that. So this will drag in all the XP that we've missed. Very good if you want to just run around the map and explore as much as possible. Because you don't have to worry about any XP that you've left behind. Now the banish option will stop you from being able to have certain options shown to you again, which is kind of good if you want a certain build, so we don't want the banana, so I banish that. Attack speed, there we go. And then we banish axe because that's not it is a projectile, but it's a melee projectile. It's not what we're after. Two lightning orbs is actually really strong, so we took that. Okay, I'm going to try and get this last altar before I go back to the boss portal because it is literally the other side of the map. There's another magnet. I'm cutting this very short and there is a portion of the map that I have missed, unfortunately. But we should be okay. So when the time runs out, you will get swarmed by ghosts that get harder as time goes, so the longer you are staying around, the riskier things get. I'm going to try my best to make my way back to the boss portal and kill it before these ghosts overwhelm me, which is kind of tricky. So the timer is now going up because that's how long you are surviving the ghost phase. Gonna try and hit the boss. Oh, there we go, he's getting melted. As long as you keep moving, you'll be alright. Just these ghosts getting harder are the thing that you want to worry about the more than the boss. Because they are starting to hit harder as well. Okay, that is the boss dead. Once you kill the boss, I think it acts like a mini magnet, so you will get some XP sucked back in. But I don't know if it's all of it. And you will probably get a level up from the XP that gets sucked in. And then after this, you want to go straight through the portal or try and see how long you can survive against the ghosts and rack up some XP, some coins. But yeah, this is on tier 1, so the portal isn't open. You have to get as far as you can as possible on tier 1. Come back on tier 2, complete forest stage 1, and then the portal will open for you once you kill the boss. But because I'm on tier 1, you cannot open the portal. So make sure you tier up, and then you'll be able to go through the portals. And then on the second floor, if you play on tier 3, you'll be able to go through the second portal. So yeah, you have to basically play on the harder tiers to get further in the game. But that's all I had time for. I hope this video did help. Now, yes, as I said, it is the basics of the game. I might not have covered everything, but I hope it helps. This has been Lunacy, and thanks for watching.